Hello, everyone. Welcome to another top line analysis. So, for the week, for last week, we had certain changes in the market. There's something I'm going to explain. You know, in our previous, talks, we've said that and established that before the market, reverse, or when it's about to make a move, it will tell you. That's one thing you need to understand. The markets never really actually leave you behind. You understand what I'm saying to you? The markets, they never really leave you behind. I'm telling you, they never would really leave you behind because they will always tell you before they move. The markets will tell you before they move. You know. Now the reason why you might feel as though you've missed a trade, you've missed an entry is because you have not familiarized yourself with these patterns. You know what I'm saying to you right now? You have not what familiarized yourselves with these patterns that the market will show or make before they move into the direction that they desire to move in. So for the week we have about three pairs, but let's reanalyze what happened last week. So last week we noticed that we had an analysis for USDJPY, right? Last week, and we said that USDJPY, sorry, Cadjpy rather, that Cadjpy had to break and retest this level right here on the daily time frame, on the 4 hour, this price right here. But instead, the market came down to retest this level. Now, there's something you need to understand. The reason why we say break and retest, because break and retest is the only thing. That's all you need to do. Wait for a break and retest. Break and retest happens because the area that the market is retesting has to be strong enough to propel the market into the specific direction is meant to be going. I take that again. The break and retest has to. It's just like climbing a staircase. Yeah, it's just like we're climbing up a staircase, right? Now you see, this is you move up, you put your legs here, right? Now imagine if this price that's meant to propel you up, so you can put your legs on the next step. Imagine if it collapses. What does that mean? It's not strong enough, right? The exact same thing happens, right, with trading. If it's not strong enough, it's going to collapse. If 103,500 is not strong enough, it's going to what? Collapse. As you can see in the past, you see how we broke, retested, then it propelled it up to the upside. Exact same thing. But you can see it came down here and it collapsed. It's not strong enough this time around. You see what I'm saying to you? So exactly, we just have to be patient. We just have to be patient. We're expecting Cadjpy to let me make this a little brighter here. We're expecting Cadjpy to to break and retest this price around 105.000. But you can see it came up. Now most people would have bought immediately. I don't know, people do that. I don't really know, but that's funny to me. But people might do that when it immediately price has poked and closed outside of the area that they intend to buy or trade from. They'll execute the trade and stop losses come below the level, and then you can see how it would have taken you out if that was if that's the way you trade. It would have taken you out. You see what I'm saying to you? So it would have taken you out. But in this case, allow these pop-ups. So in this case, rather waiting for the retest, it was waiting. It's basically waiting for the markets to tell us that okay, this price right here, or this area right here, or this staircase right here is strong enough to propel you to the upside. Then what do? You start looking for the patterns you need to enter a trade. Head and shoulders, double tops, double bottoms. The break of counter trend line, break of structure. These things are important. They're very important for you to be able to execute a trade. You see what I'm saying to you? You don't just execute because you see it happening. So for Cadjpy, we need the exact same thing. It's basic rinse and repeat. It is basic what? Rinse and repeat. We need a break, we need a retest. Nothing more, nothing less. That's how easy it is. We need a break and we need a retest. If that doesn't happen, we sit on our hands, no problem. You see what I'm saying to you? If that doesn't happen, we sit on our hands, no problem. With your break even, your capital at break even is also profit. You know what I'm saying to you? Your capital at break even is also profit. So hold your capital. Wait for that important moment, that right moment that at least 95% is going to go your way. Because not every time the markets will go away. Because trust me, on Monday the markets can plummet all the way to the downside. Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot. You see what I'm saying to you? But we have a plan. We stick to the plan. We had a plan around here last week. We stuck to it, and look, we did not take a loss. Rather, we ended in profit, and I have one place to withdraw. You see what I'm saying to you? And I'll go to the pair I did that with. So for Cadjpy, the exact same thing, nothing more, nothing less. The markets haven't done anything spectacular, anything different that it has been doing since the last past couple of weeks. So on Cadjpy, we are bearish on the monthly time frame, right? But you need to understand where we are at. You need to understand where we are at. We are at an area of interest that can easily propel the market to the upside. So on the weekly time frame that we've drawn these areas on, a double bottom right here. Double bottom, signifies what? A reversal in the market. Double bottom right here reversed. Double bottom again, it may reverse. You see what I'm saying to you? It may what? Reverse. Even though we've closed above, we've shifted structure, it's looking good. We may now at least it's 95% in our favor that it is going to go up. You see what I'm saying? It is 95% in our favor that it's going to go because why? We have these signs, we have these structures, we have these, these confluences building up to tell us that it should be going to that direction. But like I said again, the forex market is basically unsure of itself. I'll talk less or more you want to predict it. It's basically unsure of itself. Anything can happen and the market can open and somebody can speak. You see what I'm saying to you? Somebody can speak and then boom, all the way to the downside. That's how it goes. But let's be optimistic and let's be realistic. Let's hope for the best and let's trade what we see. It is important. Let us hope for the best and trade what we see. So so on Cadjpy, we're expecting a fresh break and retest, easy thing, nothing hard, nothing complicated. It is as simple as it should be. Let us try to make it simple. Trading is simple. If you just keep it simple to see, when it comes to trading, be minimalistic. You see what I'm saying to you? Have the bare minimum, have the most little analysis you get. That is the best you can do for yourself. Don't try to complicate it with the fair value gap or with a sheet of character or whatever those lots say. You see what I'm saying to you? Keep it simple. Mark up a structure that the market has evidently reversed from. This is how I do mine. Yeah, this is how I mark up my structures. I look for prices in the market where, like I said, prices. The market moves in prices. I look for prices in the market that has given the market a reversal pattern. A reversal pattern means is a pattern for trend shift or trend trend shift or market shift. You see what I'm saying to you? So see what I mean? Head and shoulders, right? It came, collapsed, came, collapsed. It's here again, it's finding it difficult. No, then what do you think is going to happen when it goes above? It's going to use it and push up. It's same thing, it's simple. Same thing happens every time. Happens every time. Look right here, right? Double top right here. If you look into the past, you see came, pushed up, came, pushed down. It's above, it's buying. You see what I'm saying to you? It's as easy as ABC. It's as easy as, well, look at the, if you look to the left right here, you can see it's above, it's buying. It's below, it's selling. Trust me. Keep it simple. Don't try to manipulate yourself. Don't try to blame the market for your losses. Yeah, keep it simple. So USDJPY, right? Same thing I was saying just now. The markets there, it is quite unpredictable. I must say, the markets are quite unpredictable. If you look to this side right now, you can see that we're expecting a break and retest clean as easy as ABC. We're expecting a clean break and retest, but it did not hold. You see what I'm saying to you? It did not hold. So what did you do? It collapsed. Came all the way to the downside. Now we're underneath. We need to break back above and then continue and retest. And then now you might be asking, what's this box for? This box is now see, I box up an area in the market where I need the market to fill up that box with candlesticks. Then I take my decision. I take my trend line, my counter trend line to execute a trade. You see what I'm saying to you? So this box is equivalent to this consolidation. You see what I'm saying? So I need this past consolidation right here to be equal to this consolidation that should happen here before I execute. You see what I'm saying to you? So I need these little things to happen. I used to battle with a proper break and meters until I found this. Until my mentor taught me this. I will refer you to go to Dapper Willis and get the forex market program. It's not mine, you get me, but get it. It's something for yourself. Help your life. Help your life. Anyway, moving forward, yeah. So on USGPY, we're expecting the same thing. Break and retest. We're keeping it simple. We're not complicating it. You're not going to see me tell you, oh, Cadjpy break and retest. Okay, USGPY wait for break of fair value gap. Don't be foolish. You see what I'm saying to you? Let us do the exact same thing. Let us repeat the plan every time. Repeating the plan is a very, very crucial key to success in trading. Repeating the plan. Rinse and repeat. Repeat the same thing every time. There's this saying that Bruce Lee said, he's not scared of the man that has practiced 10,000 kicks, 10,000 times. He's scared of the man that has practiced one kick 10,000 times. It's what I'm saying to you. So practice one plan 10,000 times. Trust me, it will make the it will make a difference than somebody who is using fair value gap on this one, using other block on this one. I'm not bashing anybody or anything. Whatever, you get me. Whatever, pricks you, use that. You get me. But this is what works for me. This is what works for even the most successful in the market. So let's keep on using what works. Yeah, let's keep on using what works. So as easy as it is, as we see right now, we need what we need a break and retest. The markets are, they are still where they are. Hasn't shifted, hasn't done anything different. We need a break and retest. And you see, these tools also help. Yeah, these tools also help. Let me see. Look at this is this is a Fibonacci, right? Now look, you see how accurate this is. You can see where the 60 and 50% are, right in between our area of interest, our support anyway. You see what I'm saying to you? And then look at where the extension is, right at our level. I just brought out this tool to check it, and you can see how accurate these things are. You do not need an indicator. All you need is to look left, my brothers. You don't need an indicator. You don't need you do not need anybody. You don't need a Telegram group to tell you how to plot a support and a resistance line. All you have to do is look left. Look for the areas with chart patterns, double bottom, double top. That is the secret. Look for areas with most touches. Look for areas that the markets respected. It will respect in the future. You see what I'm saying to you? If it has respected in the past, it will respect in the future. History will repeat itself. Trading will use the past to predict the future. So why not use the past? Look left. Yeah? Look left. Biko, look left. Please look left. I'm begging you to look left, right? Look left. To help your trading, look left. Look left. Let us look left. Just like the movie Don't Look Up. This one, look left. Right? Look left. But anyway, yeah, so Gbpcad is one of the pairs that I've been focusing on for the past week. Shout out to my mate Damiela who introduced me into Gbpcad. But now there's something I'm going to tell you. Now you see, if you remember a couple of minutes ago, I said before the market, right, move into a certain direction, before it makes a particular move, it will show you a signal. It will tell you, look, I'm about to do this. It's like a traffic light. Get ready. I'm about to move. You see what I'm saying to you? It will not just go and leave you behind. No, it doesn't. Now you can see there's a chart pattern here, a clear inverse head and shoulder. What does this mean? When we see chart pattern like this, inverse head and shoulder, what are we expecting? We're expecting a push to the upside. You see what I'm saying? We're expecting a push, but first we need the break, we need the retest, and then we'll continue to the upside. It's as simple as ABC. We're expecting a push to the upside. You see what I'm saying? So this is the daily time frame. Now, let me let you into a secret, right? The higher the time frame, the stronger the signal. If you see a head and shoulder on the monthly time frame, trust me, it is going to hold. If you see a head and shoulder on the weekly time frame, it is going to hold. If you see a head and shoulder on the daily time frame, it is going to hold more than the other head and shoulders from the 4 hours or the 1 hour. You see what I'm saying to you? So head and shoulder on the daily time frame, trust me, this one will hold. Because why? We've already created the head, we've already created a higher high right here. We've already broken slightly above this last high right here, right? We came in and created the left shoulder. Then now you see, let me show you some. This is how I placed my first entry in this pair. On GBP this was my first entry, right? Now you see head and shoulder. You see, listen, it is right there. It is right in front of you. You just have to be prepared. Look. It is right there. Look. Right, look. Left shoulder, right? A head, and then the right shoulder, and then a push to the upside. Now imagine this happens on the 4 hour. What do you think is about to happen on the 1 hour? On the daily time frame? The same thing. My first entry was around here. There's something called the funny knife. Is an entry strategy. My first entry was around here. I anticipated the retest of the left shoulder and then the push into the upside. Then my second entry was at the break of the counter trend line. you know Now normally I would hold until I can. Normally my second entry would be at the retest of the trend line, right? But it was weekend and we were getting close, but now I see that I could have waited, but some certain things happen during the week, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. We made money, we've withdrawn money now, we're about to get another challenge, we want to move forward. It's baby steps, I get it, but I'm still making steps. You get me? So I thank God for that. But moving forward, right? Now, if you notice, the exact same thing is what we're expecting to happen. You've guessed right. If you've guessed break and retest, simple. We need a break and a retest on the 4 hour time frame one more time. Break, retest, and then we'll continue the upside. There's nothing new to say every week. There's nothing different. You might be expecting me to say something different right now. There's nothing different, there's nothing new. We need a what? A break and a retest. A break and a retest. That's all that there is to it. A break and a retest. This is the weekly time frame. This Fibonacci is drawn on the weekly time frame. And if you look now, you can see the 50 and the 60%. See where it is. The exact same place where we had the bounce off. The exact same place where we had the bounce off of. It's as easy as ABC. We just have to be able to, bring our eyes to notice this. Now you can see this was the weekly trade. This was last week's trade, right? This was last week's trade. This was the low. This was the high. This was the Fibonacci push to the downside, right? 60, 50, push all the way to the upside. You see what I'm saying to you? You can see how close they are. You can see how close the extension is. This is how accurate we are. This is how accurate the trading is. This is how accurate our prices are. You can see how we have a huge bullish engulfing without a wick. You see, when you see a candlestick that has no wick, trust me, there's momentum coming. With this momentum, we're expecting next week to have a huge push to the upside. Expecting. You see what I'm saying? Keyword expecting. It may not even happen. The market may open and collapse to the downside. But because of the plan we have, we're able to avoid losses. If you notice, I did not say because of the plan we have, we're able to make money in the market. No, I said because of the plan we have, we are able to avoid losses. Your plans are made to help you avoid losses. Your plans are not made to help you make money in the market. Your plans are made to help you avoid losses, unnecessary trades. That's why you have a plan. You plan to fail. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You see what I'm saying to you? So let us plan. Let us work plan. So these are the pairs, these are the trades. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, simple. Keep it simple. I pray that God gives us the understanding that we need to follow our plan. Yeah. Have a great week. Ciao, ciao.